You always gotta go deep.
Because Cam loves my deep questions.
That's a good one.
I could paint my world one color.
Mhm. What color would it be?
Black.
Hey,
Why? Why
son,
black?
Black.
I knew she was gonna
Black.
say that.
Biggity black.
Why black?
I don't know if you have y'all ever seen like on a canvas, a blank canvas, when you paint it like an all black background and then you add certain colors to it, it just
It
pops.
makes it rich. I'm
Like
trying to. It makes it rich.
colors are just bright when they're up against black. And you can even put that to like certain skin tones that wear certain colors. Like if you ever seen like a darker melanated person with yellow on, like it just radiates. Like it's something about oh my God, like yeah. Black just it's a thing.
Yep.
Everybody want it, but everybody can't wear it.
Hey.
Nope.
Ooh.
All right, Dre, what's you up?
If you had a superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it to better your life?
Yeah, no, I like superheroes. Can I say I would want invisibility.
I know you a
know
little
you
bit.
can. I said she's gonna say invisible.
Why?
Invisibility. Because you can just come and go as you please and nobody would know. Like you could just be any and everywhere.
But how does that better your life? How would that better your life?
No. The question was, how would you use it to better your life?
Oh, how would you use it?
So one, I would definitely run up in a couple of banks. I mean, I'm gonna make sure.
I cannot with you. Really,
A couple
dude?
banks.
You rob a couple of banks.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure
Wow.
we all gonna eat. Like I'm gonna make sure we good. So I'm gonna run in a couple of banks. Ain't nobody gonna see. They just gonna see like, a couple little bags walk up out of there, but they ain't gonna know who it is.
Wow.
They'll be all right. I got all y'all gonna get upset. So that would make life better for my friends and family. And then also, cause have y'all ever just wanted to know like how certain people move and operate? Like,
Yep.
yeah,
Is
so I would
that-
want to be invisible.
Is that
so I
like
could
is that stalkerish?
Yep.
kind of.
Is that
It's
kind of
kinda
okay? Let me
kinda.
start sounding okay.
But I've seen people, and I'm like, do they really live like that? Do they really?
Yeah,
Do they really live what they talking? Like for real?
right.
For real? Nah. Yeah. I thought
So I
about
be
that
wondering
too.
like what their day to day stuff looks like. Cause like you be putting on like you doing X, Y, and Z, but really you back here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff,
Just for
y'all.
research.
Hey.
Good stuff, y'all.
What's the weirdest food combination you enjoyed that others might think is strange?
Only
I
Dre.
don't know if it's a food combination, but like you know how after y'all brush our teeth in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
I like immediately want like orange juice afterwards. Like the taste of toothpaste and orange juice.
That sour taste, weirdo. You're a weirdo.
Yeah. So
Is
that's not really a food.
it that Hall's mentholyptus type feel that you do like the
Yeah, it's like sour, but
orange juice? Drink some water.
sweet.
Orange juice.
So
Or like a
I'm
lemon.
Do you have gas
peppermint.
problems?
What? Do I have what?
Gas
Gas
problems.
problems?
Yeah, like fart.
No.
Yeah, no. Okay. I'm just asking a question.
That's great.
I'm shooting my. I'm
No,
on the
but,
roll. I'm on the roll now. I'm shooting my.
okay. So I'm getting ready to ask a serious question,
Okay.
and it's totally unlike me. But I like asking stuff because I don't know.
Okay.
So earlier in the conversation, you mentioned that before your voice was silenced, or you lost your voice, or a part of your authenticity you weren't for whatever reason able to live out.
Mm-hmm.
Does that include your sexuality? And if it does,
Mm-hmm.
would you be further now in relationships than you are now?
Mm-hmm. Well, damn.
Sorry.
You been talking to my therapist?
No, no, I have not been talking to your therapist.
Can you turn this? Can you turn this so I can see Cafe? I want her to see me too. Can you turn it on? I want her to see me too.
It would definitely include my sexual preference as to why I've been silent or have minimized myself. How do you get on the screen?
Because he wanted to see your face.
Yeah, so it would definitely include that. Would I be further along in relationships? I think I would.
Because did that silence have a lot to do with what you thought people's opinions would be of you, or your sexuality? Because they're two very different things.
I thought both. I thought because of my sexual preference, who I'm attracted to, I thought that would change how people viewed me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when I did start to, or began to talk about it, it was always like I would make sure to present me as a person first, or I would never even talk about my sexual preference.
Mm-hmm.
Like people would ask, like, "Oh, well, who you dating?" or whatever. I would never talk about it. It's always been just about who I am as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I think even when I came out to my parents, I'm like, this doesn't change who I am. Like I'm still the same person. So yeah, I think I would be further along in relationship. I think I wouldn't have had such a difficulties in relationships with people, and that's friendships included. I've always been just conscious of, does this taint or does this overshadow who I am?
So do you think?
I feel like I'm a lot put emphasis on sexuality.
Yeah. So do you think it's still in relationships and even friendships that it's still a constant struggle between the two?
It's there, but not so much. It's not as prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think still some people still wrestle with, like, I guess they think because I am attracted to some women that I'm attracted to all women, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they can't be in relationship with you because they're like, oh, I wonder if she's looking at me like that. No, you'll know, and I ain't. Like,
now, has anybody made like judgment on you where they were like, oh, you're talking to that person? You could just be like genuinely cool with that person, like that's just like, you know, your friend.
Yeah, I've had that a lot, especially in adult friendships. People be like, oh, y'all real tight, huh? Or I know you like girls, and it's not that at all. That's even in heterosexual relationships. Just because you're friends with somebody doesn't mean you're attracted to them.
Right.
Right. It's the same thing with men. I get that with men too. They're like, oh, well, you like so and so. Y'all real cool. Y'all tight. Y'all ain't just brother sister. Because you know you'll put, oh, that's my brother.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Like, oh. No, but that's legit. No. Like we just have a connection.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't look at my brothers like that. I've been threw up in my mouth. Like they are actually my brother.
Yeah.
Like if I call you family, that's how I see you. Like I see you as.
Yeah.
But I've always battled with that, like trying to make sure that my sexuality isn't ahead of everything else.
Yeah.
So when I come to Germany, and if I'm with you and I see a dude that's looking at you and I don't like him, I'm palming your booty in front of you. My woman.
I am dead.
You my woman that day, Jack.
And he will, and you know he will.
I know, that's why I laugh.
I am dead. That's so
I wouldn't even be mad at it.
So we got a few seconds left. You got another question?
Yes. I
Okay.
got just a quick question, Cam. So when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You're kissing your person or you brushing your teeth?
I'm gonna brush my teeth first. I don't like that though. Mm-mm.
You ain't gonna get a love morning breath nasty kiss.
Mm-mm.
You know what's so funny?
We just straight up here with
people's lips be all glued.
Hey,
they be gluey.
Y'all saying that right now, but when you first meet somebody, think about all the crazy stuff you've done to try to show this person that you really love them and the stuff that you do now. I remember me and Nicole ate food out each other's mouth.
You don't have to say
Yes,
all of
I am
that.
telling you that. But I'm going to leave it alone because y'all interviewing her.
OMG. Stop.
Drawing up because I got a
can't.
visual. It's like a baby bird. It's like a baby bird getting food from his mom.
He get on my nerve.
Hey, ask us to do that right now. Not happening.
That is so gross.
Not happening
No,
right now.
I know I wouldn't do it because even now, like at past relationships, I'll get up earlier to go
Absolutely.
brush to get back in the bed.
Yeah.
Like if I know I want to kiss you when you wake up, I'm gonna go brush my teeth and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what if that person didn't brush their teeth in?
Long as one of us got a fresh mouth, I think it's okay. But both of us at the same time, we both.
What I'm getting is when they kiss Cam in the morning, they getting breakfast and brushing teeth because she drink orange juice as she brushing teeth.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
gross.
right. That's you little weirdo. So listen, we got. I do have to ask these two questions. So, the first one. All jokes aside, put away what you've learned about this word, what people have shown you about this word, what they've told you about this word. What is your definition of love?
Ooh. My definition of love is, I know this sounds like cliche, but it's like unconditional. There's no stipulations on it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It is. Love just is. If I'm pulling from scripture, love is kind, patient, understanding, slow to anger. Yeah, that's my definition. Love just is. It's a verb. It's an action.
Mm-hmm. And my last question, and we're going to wrap the show up. Cam, take your name, the letters in your name, and give us a word that best describes you using C-A-M.
C, crazy, in a good way.
Okay.
A, adaptable.
Okay.
M, I don't know what M would be. M, yeah, I don't know what M is.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Okay. Because I want you to answer that for me.
Okay.
All right. Final thoughts, guys. We got 1 minute. Mar, final thoughts? On Cam, on getting to know Cam.
I mean, just like getting to know Cam. I'm like a lot of stuff because her and I have like conversations off air. So like I already know most of the answers that I was already asking. But it's just like you're a dope individual. I'm glad that you came into my life when you did. And I love you.
I love you too. Aww.
Dre,
Turn the camera.
turn the camera around.
I knew from day one. Look, you better quit looking at me like that, girl.
Hurry up.
I'm coming to Germany. And I love you, Cam. I appreciate you, man. I love your character. Don't ever change for nobody. Be you. Authentically you. You are who you are. You understand? Love you.
One of my reasons for doing this is so that we could, I'm a firm believer now in giving people that you love their flowers while they're still here, because we have so many people around us leaving here, people who we haven't talked to in ages and ages upon ages. So I hope this gives everyone a deeper look into who Cam is today. I want you to know that I love you. I have always thought that you were the dopest that I've met in a long time. You are, like I always say, my favorite millennial, and it's not just something to say. You are, besides my kids, because all of them are. You're not as crazy as they are, but you're one of my favorite millennials. I love you. I love what you bring to the table. I love what you bring to life. I love what you bring to us, especially me and Andre as individuals. And the first moment that we had our interview at that coffee shop, I knew that you were going to be in our lives for a long time. And I do appreciate you, and I love you so, so much. Okay?
Oh, I love y'all. Don't make me cry.
Oh no, we don't want